In recent news, it all started when Valkyrae opened up to her viewers about one of the most painful experiences from a past relationship, finding out that her boyfriend had cheated on her. While discussing why she enjoys reading stories about cheating and relationship drama, Valkyrae recalls just how badly the experience affected her, sharing in the following.
Like, when I got cheated on and I found out that my ex had cheated on me, sobbing like my life was over. Oh my God, sad. It was so sad. But I like those kind of stories that make you feel something, you know? Ruben, thanks for 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Stop, let me...
Now, because of the ongoing speculation surrounding Valkyrae and Hasan, a huge number of people online immediately began assuming that she was referring to Hasan. That speculation quickly spread through the comments, with multiple people directly mentioning Hasan and joking that he must have been his ex she was talking about. Some commenters even started making jokes about the alleged cheating, while others openly asked whether Valkyrae was finally revealing something about her relationship history.
Others went much further, turning the comments into outright accusations against Hasan despite Valkyrae never naming him. Some viewers pointed out that Valkyrae has multiple past relationships she could have been referring to, and that this isn't the first time clips about her talking about being cheated on have caused people to speculate about Hasan. So ultimately, the clip has created a huge wave of speculation because people assumed the ex was Hasan, but Valkyrae herself never identified who she was talking about. It all goes back to the 2025 Streamer Awards, when FanFan found herself at the centre of one of the most awkward moments of the entire show. While hosting, FanFan decided to make a joke aimed at HasanAbi, referencing the comparisons people had been making between Kai and Sean Diddy Combs. The joke was supposed to be part of her roast, but it immediately fell flat. While talking with Extra Emily, FanFan was asked about the most embarrassing moment of her life, and without hesitation she brought up that moment at the Streamer Awards.
Any like intense emotion you felt, whether it be like embarrassment or proud or happy or sad.
Like in my life?
Yeah! I like to hear stories.
Okay. This one time, I was at this event, and in front of a lot of people, I made a joke calling HasanAbi, right? And I felt an immense emotion of shock and embarrassment. Because in the following weeks after that, some people on the internet were calling me racist. Really? Yeah. So that was a wild experience.
So, even though people were saying that before the Streamer Awards.
Japanese kick streamer Narrate drinks champagne and spits all over Ice Poseidon.
Oh, dude, okay. Dude, what the f, Nana? Dude. We're so getting kicked out of here. Dude, what are you doing, Nana? What the f, Nana?
In other news, it started with Ludwig going through his unban requests, where viewers can try to convince him that they deserve to have their Twitch ban lifted. Ludwig has been doing this kind of content for years, turning the appeals into entertainment while deciding whether each person deserves another chance. But while going through the requests, Ludwig came across one that immediately stood out.
Okay. You are so dog shit. You are not the main character. Honestly, probably deserve the ban, but in this end, Sykkuno did turn out to be a loser. In May 22nd, 2025, he said Sykkuno's a loser, saying you guys stalled in League. And then a year later, he said, you are so dog shit. You are not the main character. That's funny. Truth equals ban. What can you do? I guess we can't tell the truth in this country. Fair enough, bro. It's funny, I think this guy only watches during the AT&T Annihilator Cup. See you at the next ATT Annihilate. Oh my god, I'm gonna spell this wrong. That is so wrong. Honestly, not the worst attempt.
It started with N30N sitting down with Hollywood actor Mark Wahlberg, and the conversation quickly turned toward the changing relationship between Hollywood and online creators. Wahlberg explained that, in his view, streamers and content creators have become a major part of how movies are marketed today.
Really understand the tech behind it all. So for you guys now to start this whole other, basically form of entertainment and content, it's crazy.
What do you think about streamers?
I think it's
you
cool.
Probably never watched a stream.
I think it's cool. Listen, you know when you used to promote a movie, you would sit down with journalists, right, from different outlets. You would sit down and you would talk about it. Now, like, all they want to do is go out there with streamers. You guys are like You guys are like running the game right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, that's what it's about. You'd be ahead of the curve.
The shop owner at the card store gave Ray a one-piece card box, approximately $300, to open on stream for free. Each box has 2 to 3 hits.
But Ray, at the very least though, he's giving you a box, so you'll get 2 to 3 hits.
Which is sick.
Yeah.
Thank
Like,
you
I-
so much.
oh,
It's so
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, okay.
Here,
Okay. I
Damn, they
think
got OPO5.
the depths of hell. We go way in the back. Okay.
Damn, that's mad.
So that's for you
Buried.
guys. Yeah. Enjoy.
Wow,
See,
that is so generous.
How do I? This is so nice.
That's like $300+, I think.
Well, we have to open them all here.
In other news, it all started earlier this year when Lacey suffered a serious knee injury and was already dealing with a torn ACL. Despite the injury, Lacey continued appearing at Streamer University, where he was seen using a wheelchair while dealing with his damaged knee. During the event, an incident involving another streamer, Paybay, quickly went viral after she grabbed and pulled on Lacey's injured leg. Lacey immediately reacted in pain and told her to stop, questioning why she would pull on his leg when he was clearly injured. The clip sparked major backlash at the time, with people accusing Paybay of going too far, especially because Lacey had already been dealing with a serious knee injury. Lacey has since undergone full knee reconstruction surgery, and according to Lacey's account of what his physical therapist told him, the incident at Streamer University may have resulted in his meniscus becoming fully torn.
So is that why?
That looks better.
Is that why when I had a torn? Because my ACL was torn for like a year and a half before I got surgery.
Yeah.
Is that why I was able to do stuff? Because it was only that like small percentage of it being used.
You tore your meniscus later, you think?
Yeah.
So when you tear your ACL, it's very typical that your meniscus goes with it. But to tear both of them simultaneously is rare.
That's happened to me.
Streamer, you should actually. That's what happened.
That's why I think it clicks, right? Because
One commenter argued that unless there was medical evidence showing the exact condition of Lacey's knee immediately before and after the incident, establishing exactly when the meniscus tore could be difficult. Others pushed back on that argument, pointing out that the incident itself was recorded and that Lacey was visibly in pain when his leg was pulled. There was also debate over Lacey's decision to continue doing physical activities and appearing in content while already injured, with some viewers arguing that his pre-existing injury makes the situation more complicated. And ultimately, that's where the community is divided. Some believe the footage combined with the subsequent discovery of the meniscus tear makes it highly likely that the incident contributed to the damage. Others believe the Reddit headline is going too far by calling it a confirmation, arguing that Lacey's physical therapist saying the incident was a possible cause isn't the same thing as medically proving that it caused the tear. They put Hasan in the latest SpongeBob episode.
Hey Patrick, isn't that the guy who celebrated 9/11? Hasan Piker, the terrorist rider? The guy who shocks his dog?
Yeah, what a piece of sh**. Oh no, he's gonna shock the dog again.
Rest in peace!